Virgo, hi, Maya here. Very happy to be back with you for your general reading for February 2022. I hope you're having a wonderful start of the year. I've been away for a while, being on my own journey. um, Maybe I'll be ready to talk about that with you guys on this channel sometime, someday. But here we are, let's get straight into your reading. So, general reading for February 2022. I asked Spirit for a vision for you guys before I turned on the camera. And I saw you lighting, burning incense and sort of giving thanks in a position of gratitude, but really feeling a very a depth of gratitude, really, this this position, of holding your hands like this and just, I got the sentence, praise the Lord. So it's like in February something's gonna happen where you're gonna feel a hell of a lot of gratitude for the universe. It's like something that was maybe troubling you, or that was a major block in your life, or something that you've been working on, or some kind of inner work, something like that, comes to a beautiful completion, at least starting February 2022, and you're just so grateful. And it's like you're seeing everything that happened in the past with new eyes, and you're understanding everything and why it had to happen that way, and you're feeling so grateful about it. So let's see how this translates in your reading. I am going to do a Celtic cross. So at the base of your reading, you have the moon, crossed by the King of Wands. At your base, the King of Swords, crowning you, the Page of Pentacles. Recent past, the Page of Wands. Immediate future or near future, the Three of Pentacles. How you see yourself in the situation, the Four of Wands. Hopes and fears, the Ten of Wands. Environment, Ten of Swords. And outcome, the World. Yes, wow. Bottom of the deck you have the Six of Swords. So let me read through these cards, and we'll clarify some of those later. So yes, it feels like, Virgo, yes, there's been something, some kind of journey you were on, or some kind of path. It's a general reading, so it's going to be different for all of you, but something, some kind of cycle in your life, whether it's an emotional cycle with a person, in your own personal development, or in your career, something that you've been working on for a long time, and you couldn't really, something that you're very passionate about with the King of Wands. You are confident about this, whatever this is for you. It could be a relation, it could be a relationship, or a passion, a career, a job. It's going to be different for all of you, as I said. Something that you know full well is something that you want to pursue, something that you are very diligent about, something that inspires you. With the King of Wands, it's like you have put all your fire, or all your motivation, all your due diligence, you've done everything, and you know deep from within that this thing, whether as I said, however it pans out in your own life, Virgo, it is something you are extremely passionate about, that inspires you from within. So it's a path that you've chosen, that you've been on for a while, and maybe that hasn't really given any results yet. With the moon, card of Pisces, with the moon, it's like whatever it is, whether it's some kind of inner work, some kind of shadow work that you've been on, maybe clearing, releasing stuff from the past, releasing or healing wounds. It can be absolutely a healing journey as well. Um, for the longest time, you've been in the dark about how to, um, continue on this path with the moon. Things are a little bit shadowy. You might have been through cycles of illusions that kept on shattering one after the other. And sometimes when we're on a healing journey, that's exactly what happens. We see some type of illusion that we were in. It shatters, and then it keeps on going from one illusion to the other, where you feel like you're getting completely bared, right? Your soul is getting rid of a lot of junk, a lot of wounds, a lot of trauma. And it feels like that to me, like I was seeing in your vision. It's like a long journey of healing, of clearing. And if it has to do with some passion or work or relationship, it's the same thing. Whatever you're so passionate about has been the trigger for a lot of releasing and clearing, right? At your base, you have the King of Swords, so you're getting to some sort of clarity in February. It's like, you know, about this thing you're so passionate about, right? You've been, as I said, in the dark with the moon for a really long cycle. It's sometimes things get, when we're healing, things get worse before they get better, right? It's a healing crisis. And so you couldn't see a way forward, you couldn't see your path clearly. A lot of subconscious stuff was coming out to the surface to be released. And it looks like at this subconscious level, you're gaining some kind of clarity finally in February 2022 with the King of Swords. You're getting to some kind of mastery. You're getting to some kind of inner authority over whatever this is for you. The truth, the sword of truth. It's gaining clarity, gaining mastery, and knowing finally where you're going. Being able to communicate about it, or maybe for the longest time you couldn't talk about it because you didn't know what to say. You didn't think people would understand. And now you're able to actually communicate. You're able to master all the thoughts that kept arising around this with the King of Swords. And it's happening at a subconscious level and going all the way up to the Page of Pentacles. So a brand new beginning in the physical, something tangible. It's really the feeling I'm getting is, and this is exactly what we're going to see with the Six of Swords and the World cards as well. It's finally this fogginess, this confusion that happened with the moon for the longest time around this thing you're really passionate about. Finally, you're gaining clarity with the King of Swords, and you're starting to get on some path, some very tangible path, some new beginning here. As it's the very start of this in February, because it's a page and you have another page here, the Page of Wands in the recent past. So it's something that is just starting, but now you're actually putting your foot on the first step along this path, that has to do with this passion, this inspiring endeavor or project or relationship or your own healing. You're getting to a solid place here with the Page of Pentacles. You are getting your footing. You are taking things in stride. You are just, you're stomping on the ground and finally seeing why all this had to happen. Exactly like I saw in your vision, being so grateful that finally you're seeing the light. It's really the light at the end of the tunnel. And with this Page of Pentacles, you are grabbing onto something tangible. that is really a gift from the universe, I'm hearing. This path, you're gonna see why you had to go through this long ass cycle, that you've been through all the healing, all the clearing, all the, the messy stuff, all the suffering that happened. We're gonna see that in a second. All the pain maybe that you've been through, it is leading you to a brand new path that is extremely lit, extremely, that is the start of something extremely abundant for you guys. So in the recent past, you have the Page of Wands. So again, this inkling, this start, this just the beginning of you regaining your power. We saw that the King of Wands at the base of your, at the center of your reading. And yes, it is something you're extremely passionate about, as I said, whatever it is for you, Virgo. But through the moon, through the cycle that you had to go through with the moon of shadow aspects flying left and right, maybe your passion towards this thing was a little bit dampened, right? When we're in the thick of healing around something, we're so exhausted, so beaten, really defeated sometimes, that the passion is not there anymore. We can't even get to it. And now the passion is coming back threefold, tenfold, with the Page of Wands. Again, it's only the beginning of that in February, but it's there. You're getting your mojo back. You're getting why you're feeling again why you were so passionate about this. If it's a relationship, maybe your feelings about this person are rejuvenated. You know why you felt in love with them in the first place. If it's a project, something happens where your motivation comes back, all your passion about this thing, your inspiration, whatever drive you had for this project at the start is coming back. If it's a career, it's the same thing, a job, your own self-development, as I said, any and all of these things. It could be any and all of these things. Your passion is coming back full power here in February, starting but really coming back strong. In the near future, you have the Three of Pentacles here. So here you are, completely able to build again around whatever this is. As I said, this is Pentacles, so it could absolutely be a project or something, some kind of source of income. It could be absolutely a relationship where you're able now, after this healing, to build again, to recreate a sacred space around this relationship. This is literally a couple coming, this couple coming to this architect to build a sacred space, a cathedral or a temple. So being able to rebuild, after this feeling of gratitude, after this clarity that is coming to you, after your passion is being reborn here, and after you being able to put your foot on the first step of a brand new path that is extremely lit. Now you're able to rebuild, right? Or to build something completely new, or to if it was a tower moment in the past, being able to rebuild after the dust has settled, and now you're able to see things clearly, as I said. The way you see yourself in the situation is the Four of Wands. So again, really being able to build a solid foundation here, stability. You're back in your stability, you're back regaining your power, regaining joy and happiness around this thing, being absolutely grateful, as I saw for you in your vision. With the Four of Wands, it's celebration. If for some of you, this would be a relationship that is being rebuilt, the sacred space that you're creating, here it is. And you're celebrating this relationship on a totally new level. a whole new level of commitment, maybe engagement, maybe even marriage, right? It's the 1111 card, maybe moving in together, something like that, a higher level of commitment. And if it's not a relationship, then it's a foundation, that a very stable, beautiful, abundant foundation that is created around this passion, whatever it is for you, Virgo. And look at that, you have two tens, the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords in your hopes and fears and environment. So yes, as I said, this, whatever this is for you, has been a very long journey that is coming full circle, that is absolutely being wrapped up here in February, starting February 2022. Time is fluid, so it could, take a few months more, but it's absolutely starting in February. You have two tens indicating absolute completion, the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords. So yes, there has been a lot of suffering. You felt stabbed in the back. You felt betrayed along this journey of healing. You felt you hit rock bottom. It was just the darkest hour before dawn at the end of this journey. Completely dark. You couldn't see a way forward, as we saw with the moon at the base of your, at the center of your reading. Yes, it's been long, it's been hard, absolutely. But now, in February, you are, and well, yes, what I wanted to say about the Ten of Swords, it's the end of that. It's the end of this darkest hour, and now it's a new dawn, and that's exactly what this reading has been talking about. From the start, from the vision, it's a new energy that is coming to you, a brand new start that really closes out this cycle for you, and you are so grateful because you see why you had to go through all this. You see it, right? It's this moment when we get when we come full circle and we're able to take a step back and review whatever happened and know that things had to happen exactly that way, right? And now you are gonna be able to absolutely leave all this burden behind, all the burdens, all the experiences, all the pain that were attached to this healing. You're gonna be able, and that bent your back, right, that really were a heavy burden for you for the longest time. You're gonna be able to leave that behind. Your destination here in sight with these two tens. Spirit is really confirming that this is the end of this, and you're gonna be able to leave this all behind you and absolutely recover from this in the biggest way, and actually be grateful that it happened in the first place, because it's this leading you to the most beautiful completion in your life, right? With the Six of Swords and the world, you are moving away from all this choppy water, still feeling a little bit traumatized, right? Or just a little bit still, vulnerable from what happened, but absolutely moving away from all that. This cycle is closing out whatever this healing was around this thing that you're so passionate about. It's coming full circle, right? Absolutely. And you're absolutely healed. Look at this divine feminine figure at the center of this full circle. She's completely healed. Now she's able to fly high and start on this new it's the end card of the whole deck. So it means that you're starting with the Zero card, with the Fool, leaving all this baggage behind, and having learned all the lessons, and having integrated everything that happened during this healing into this beautiful new cycle that is starting for you, with these really heavy completions, but really profound completions that are happening for you in February. And this beautiful new cycle here, beautiful new foundation that you're able to rebuild with the Three of Pentacles, after gaining clarity, gaining your passion back, putting your foot on this brand new path. Beautiful, really beautiful, Virgo. Let me just clarify, the world. I want to clarify the moon, see what this had to do with this long cycle. I'll clarify the moon. First, please, Spirit, clarify the moon. The Ten of Cups, wow, yeah. The Three of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, wow. And the World, Strength. And the Star, wow, okay. So, Spirit is confirming for a lot of you that this had to do with a relationship. That's for a lot of you guys. If not, it's about your family life, your home life, and people that you feel are your soulmates. But a lot of you guys, this has to do with a relationship that went through a very long cycle of healing, that is coming back together completely healed with the two of cups. It's really a soulmate or a twin flame or just a very deep soul bond that has the potential to get all the way to the Ten of Cups. I mean, going to from the Two of Cups to the Ten of Cups, this is really a beautiful, beautiful relationship. Deep, deep love here, deep soul bond that has the potential to go all the way to the Ten of Cups, ultimate happiness, rainbow blessing on this couple. And you have the Four of Wands, which is absolutely talking about that as well. This beautiful foundation between this these two people. And here again, we have the Three of Pentacles. So rebuilding this beautiful foundation that has the potential to get all the way to the Ten of Cups. And again, if it's not a relationship, it could be just deep healing with family members or friends, and really building a beautiful foundation, a beautiful, happy, sunny, joyful home life. So either or, you guys apply it as you like in your own life. And look at that, the World. These three major powerful major arcana. The World is clarified by Strength and the Stars. So yes, you've had so much fortitude, so much courage during this cycle. It took everything, all the power that you had to tame the beast, all the shadow aspects that came out, as I said, in this during this healing cycle, this healing crisis. And look at that, the Star. Wow, complete healing, complete healing. Emotions being balanced, balancing your emotions and your physical life, wishes coming true. I mean, as I said, this thing, whether it's a relationship, a career, a project, whatever it is, you are extremely passionate about it. It's a wish come true for you. It's something that you have aligned with because it is part of your path as a soul. It is a soul contract. It is part of your deep soul path, basically, your soul trajectory. And now look at that, you're completely aligning with it and seeing these three together. Now I can tell you, yes, you are going to be so grateful. What I saw in your vision, you are absolutely going to be grateful that all of this suffering, all of this journey happened, because it is leading you somewhere absolutely beautiful. I mean, wow, look at that. Look at that. Whether it's a romantic relationship or your home life, Two of Cups, Ten of Cups, and the Four of Wands, the World, Strength, and the Star. This is gonna be, you're gonna be so so grateful, Virgo. Wow, it's beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. So I hope this helped. If you like this reading, please give me thumbs up and subscribe, because it helps me just keep on doing this. Thank you for passing by. I'll see you soon.